Okay, good morning everyone. Myself Krishna Prasad Sharma, for your physics teacher. In our previous video, we have studied that what is physical quantity, what is units, what are the characteristics of SI system, and how many types of fundamental quantity, and what are the difference between derived quantity and fundamental quantity. We also see some various fundamental units, quantities, and their SI unit and their symbol. So 7 fundamental units you had completed, and 2 more units which is essential for the measurement. So this unit is also known as supplementary unit, because if we want to measure some angle, or also we want to measure some angle in solid plane, so we cannot use other units such as mass, length, temperature, luminous intensity, electric current, amount of substance. So in supplement of this we have 2 units, that is, first, what is supplementary quantity? First, plane angle, and their supplementary units is radian, and the symbol is RAD, rad. Second, solid angle. Solid angle is a physical quantity, and their SI units is steradian, 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 and their symbol is SR. So first of all, you have to understand what is plane angle. Suppose if in any circular path, this is the center and this is the radius. Suppose one object is here, and after some time it covers the distance displacement of this at that point. So if you want to find out what is the angular displacement, so this is the angular displacement theta, and theta is the plane angle. So for measurement of this plane angle we use radian, 1 radian, 2 radian. Okay, this radian is measuring pi. So if this object complete a whole cycle or 1 revolution, then we can say that he moves 2 pi radian. So this is the measurement of plane. Plane means there are only 2 axes, x-axis, there is the x-axis and y-axis. So how to measure the angle of any plane? We can use these units, radian, okay, and their symbol is rad. Solid angle, suppose if you have a cone just like this, your birthday cap, this is radius and this is height, and this is the slant height. So this is the cone. So how to measure a cone in, how to measure the angle in solid? Okay, if we measure the angle in any solid, means there are three dimensions, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, so we use steradian. and the symbol is SR. So this is all about the supplementary unit. Write down. Some derived units on SI, system of the international units. So I write some derived quantity and their SI units. So you have to also remember these things. First one is force. What is the SI unit of force? That is Newton. Newton. Okay, and Newton is represented by capital N. Second, work or energy. Work, energy. Work and energy is always measured in joule. Joule, there is a unit and capital J. Third one is electric power. Electric power. Electric power is the SI unit is watt and it is denoted by capital W. Next, electric capacity and it is measured in farad. That is F. Next, force, work, energy, electric power, electric capacity. One more, electric charge. Electric charge and their SI unit is Coulomb. Coulomb, that is C. Symbol for electric charge is Coulomb. Next, magnetic flux. Magnetic flux, their SI unit is Weber. Weber, W-E-B-R, Weber, and their symbol is W-B, and so on. And so on means a lot of derived physical quantity and their SI units. So some derived units on their SI system. So write down this and remember. So some important practical units for in the measurement of large distances. Suppose if you want to measure the distance between sun and earth and moon, or distance between two planets, whatever, means for large distances, then mostly we use two units, that is the practical units. First is astronomical unit. What is the astronomical unit? It is the average distance of the center of sun from the center of the earth. Suppose here is sun located here. This is the sun center and this is the earth. So it is the average distance between center of sun to the center of earth. अर्थ और सन के बीच की जो एवरेज डिस्टेंस है वो एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल यूनिट होती है, और वन एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल यूनिट इक्वल टू 1.496 इंटू 10⁻11 मीटर, और अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 1.5 इंटू 10⁻11 मीटर. that is the value of 1 astronomical unit. 1 astronomical unit equal to this. Next, light year. Light year is also used for the measurement of large distances. So what is light year? It is the distance traveled by light in the vacuum in 1 year. एक साल में लाइट वैक्यूम में जितनी डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करेगी वो 1 लाइट ईयर के बराबर होगा. You know that the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. एक सेकंड में लाइट 3 into 10 to the power 8 मीटर डिस्टेंस क्या करती है, कवर करती है. तो डिस्टेंस बराबर क्या हो जाएगा, स्पीड इनटू टाइम. सो व्हाट इज स्पीड, 3 into 10 to the power 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. एंड व्हाट इज टाइम, the time in 1 year in second. 1 year means 365 days and 1 day 24 hours and 1 hour 60 minutes and 60 minutes 1 second, 1 minute 60 seconds. So this is the total distance. If you multiply these things, then 1 light year equal to 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meter. This whole calculation gives this value directly. See here again, time in 1 year 365 days and in 1 day 24 hours and in 1 hour 60 minutes and in 1 minute 60 seconds. So this is the total distance. Here one thing is vacuum. What is the meaning of vacuum? Vacuum means absence of air. Air is not present, then this is called vacuum. So this is the measure unit for the large distances. Write down. So some other useful units of length. First, 1 inch. 1 inch equal to 0.0254 meter or 2.54 centimeter or 2.54 centimeter, because you know 1 meter means 100 centimeter. Okay, 1 foot equivalent to 0.3048 meter. Okay, 1 mile means 1.609 into 10 to the power 3 meter. 1 mile distance is generally used to measure the distance between two stations or for the measurement of road. 1 yard equal to 0.9144 meter. And some microcosm units, or we can say that for the very small measurement. So 1 micron is written as 1 micro. This is the symbol of mu, micrometer, equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter. Second, 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer is 1 nm, nanometer, equal to 10 to the power minus 9 meter. 1 angstrom. 1 angstrom, the symbol for this 1 angstrom equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. And 1 Fermi equal to 10 to the power minus 15 meter. Okay. See, one thing is that angstrom is used to represent the size of atom. Okay, in your nuclear physics, class 12 or modern physics, or in your chemistry also, some atom size is written in angstrom. So 1 angstrom equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. And the size of nucleus is written in Fermi. What is Fermi? 10 to the power minus 15 meter. Minus here, minus sign in exponential. So this is the units for length for very small or micro distances. Okay, write down. Okay, for measuring small area, what is area? Area means this is the length and this is width. So area equal to length into breadth. So length is also measured in meter and breadth is also measured in meter. So units for area, the SI units for area is meter square. So generally this measurement or these units is used in your measurement of length in Patwari's measurement, Gizauri's measurement. So 1 acre equal to 4047 meter square. This is value which is equal to the 1 acre. 1 RE means 10 to the power 2 or 100 meter square. Okay, 1 RE means 100 meter square. 1 hectare means 100 RE or 10 to the power 4 meter square. Okay, and 1 bigha, 2 bigha, biswa, this is the more small units which is used in the measurement of length. So no need to remember all this thing, only this. Okay, this is very useful for you. Write down. So after the measuring units of length, we will discuss on measuring heavy masses. And all of you know that what is the SI unit of mass, that is a kg. Okay, so first 1 ton or 1 metric ton equal to 1000 kilogram. Okay, and 1 quintal equal to 100 kg. All of you know about this. 1 sludge equal to 14.57 kilogram. Okay, and the largest unit of mass, that is the practical unit, is Chandrasekhar limit. This Chandrasekhar limit is the largest practical unit of the mass, which is equivalent to the 1.4 times the mass of the sun. 1 CSL equal to 1.4 times the mass of the sun. सन के मास का 1.4 टाइम्स 1 CSL के बराबर. These are the units, various units which is used to measure heavy masses. And next we will study about the some small units used to measure light masses. Okay, for measuring very small masses, one atomic mass unit 1 AMU or 1 U equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram. Okay, means 1 atomic mass unit is used to measure mass of electron, mass of proton. So you must know about this value. The mass of the electron equal to 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg, because electron is very light particle, and proton also 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. So these are all about the mass units of very small masses and in previous very high masses. So remember all these things. Okay, in our next discussion we learn some important standard units for the measurement of time. So only write down. So some technical units of standard of टाइम को मेजर करने के लिए कुछ यूनिट्स यहाँ पर लिखी हुई है. सब आप याद रख लीजिए, ज़्यादा एग्जाम में नहीं पूछी जाती, बट फॉर योर नॉलेज, सोलर डे इट इज द इंटरवल बिटवीन टू सक्सेसिव passage of sun across meridian. Meridian means plane. So it is the time interval between two successive passage of sun across the meridian. बेस मान लीजिए अगर ये कोई प्लेन है, okay, then if sun is here, then complete first and second. First, second. This is the first sun here. It travels or it moves from their position and again here. Then the total time required is in solar day. The central day means it is the interval between two successive passage of a fixed star across the meridian. Sun के लिए solar day and star के लिए central day. One solar day, one solar year equal to time taken by the Earth to complete one revolution around the sun in its orbit. The time required for the completion of Earth around the sun is known as solar years. So one solar year equal to 365.25 average solar day or 366.25 central day. Okay. One leap year equal to 366 days, because in leap year February is 29 days. So every 4 years it is counted as a leap year. 1 century 100 years, and 2 more units remaining. Write down this. Okay, some 2 more units for the measurement of time. That is, first, lunar month. It is the time required or time taken by the moon to complete one revolution around the earth. It is the time taken by the moon to complete one revolution around the earth in its orbit, which is equal to 27.3 days. One lunar month equal to 27.3 days. Last, shake. It is the smallest unit of time. Just like the smallest unit of mass is AMU, atomic mass unit, in the same, one shake or shake is the smallest unit of time. So one shake equal to 10 to the power minus 8 second. Okay. Some very useful units for the measurement of pressure. 1 bar equal to 1 atmospheric pressure or 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square. 1 bar equal to 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square equal to 10 to the power 5 Pascal. So these are some special units for the measurement of various quantity. Write down all these units and remember them for your further chapter in physics. This will be your helpful to understand remaining things in your further chapters. So in our last topic, which is some metric system in which the units can be measured, such as the smallest unit of distance is millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. Okay, kilometer means 10 to the power 3 meter. Okay, megameter means 10 to the power 6, mega, giga. Okay, so some metrics in the multiple of 3 in positive way and some metrics in negative exponential, such as 1 millimeter means 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Okay, 1 micrometer 10 to the power minus 6 micro 10 to the power minus 6 meter, 1 nanometer 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So I will make or draw a table which is very useful for the system of measurements, and also it will help to understand the various units of the measurement for different types of physical quantities. Okay, first of all note this and after draw this metric table. So this is the matrix prefixes for power of 10. Remember this table, which is very important for you to understand the various prefixes, metric prefix used in measurement system. First, remember power of 10 prefix and their symbol. Suppose 10 to the power minus 1 means what is the prefix used in the measurement? Deci or symbol small d. 10 to the power minus 2 is called centi and small c. 10 to the power minus 3 is milli and symbol m. Again 10 to the power minus 6 micro and the symbol is mu. 10 to the power minus 9 is nano and the symbol is used is n, small n. 10 to the power minus 12, that is pico and the symbol used is p, small p. 10 to the power minus 15 and prefix is femto and symbol f, small f. 10 to the power minus 18, atto or symbol is a, small a. Next, in ascending order, 10 to the power 1, the powers in positives exponential. 10 to the power 1, that is deca, or symbol used is da. 10 to the power 2, its prefix is hecto and symbol small h. Next, 10 to the power minus 3 is kilo and the symbol is small k. 10 to the power 6 mega and symbol capital M. 10 to the power 9 is giga, giga capital G, 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, like this. 10 to the power 12 is tera, or the symbol is T, capital T. 10 to the power 15 penta and the symbol is capital P. 10 to the power 18 hexa and the symbol is E, capital E. So this is all about the units and matrix prefix systems, which is very good helpful to understand the various types of units used in the measurement system. Okay. Now in our next video we will understand the measurement of length and mass. This is all about the units, and in our next class we will study that how to measure length, how to measure mass, and how to measure time. Okay, suppose if we want to measure the distance of table directly, we can use a inch tape or a meter scale. Suppose if you want to measure the diameter of very thin wire, we can use screw gauge and spherometer or any other instrument. Suppose if you want to measure the length of moon from the sun or the distance between earth and any star, then what is the method used to measure this distance? ऐसा नहीं कि आप जो स्केल लेके गए और वहाँ जाके खड़े हो गए, या टेप लेके गए और वहाँ स्टार पे जाके आप खड़े हो गए. So what's method behind it? What is technology behind it? How to measure the distance between two planets, distance between earth and moon, distance between earth and star. So all the things we will study in our next session. So write down all the things and remember, learn these things. If you have any doubt, please contact on your school WhatsApp number so they inform to me. Okay? And you have to complete all the things in your fair notebook. Okay? You must complete your fair notebook, and after this session, after this online classes, I will check all the things which is prepared by you. So do all the things in a systematic manner for your examination purpose and for understanding to me for the checking purpose. Okay? Write down one question for your assignment. Write down what are the difference between derived unit and fundamental unit. What are the difference between derived unit and fundamental unit? Second question, what are fundamental units, and also make table of various fundamental physical quantity and their SI unit. Okay.